Kevin Samuels recently interviewed Nicki Minaj on Instagram Live. Now, Kevin Samuels, a dating coach who recently gained fame and notoriety on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, all social media due to his harsh and often brutal critiques of women. Nicki Minaj, no introduction needed, multi-platinum rapper, 15 plus years in the rap game. They sat down, they had a conversation. It was too long for us to watch it all, but I'm gonna watch a couple of little clips with y'all, and I'll put the full link in the description box. But we're gonna watch these clips. My homeboys done told me a little bit about it. I didn't want to hear too much, I wanted to watch it myself. And then after we watch these clips, we're gonna react and see how it went. See, did it go down? See who bent, who folded, or was it just a good interview?
Let's have this real talk. Let's have this real talk. Because I know a lot of times when people will speak to you, it's like they trying to be funny. Mm-hmm. And I feel like if you call somebody trying to be funny, yes, I feel if you call somebody trying to be funny, then don't be mad at what you get. If you call somebody that, and you're really trying to, sincerely ask questions or get information or chat, then that's different. So I want to talk to you.
Okay. What are we talking about?
Well, what do you rate me?
Is that what we're starting off with?
Yeah.
Do you think the men rate women?
No, I thought, because isn't that what you do?
What have you seen of my content? Have you just seen like the clips?
Yeah. I think I always see people calling you and then you tell them, you ain't no such and such. You lying to yourself. You ain't this,
What I typically don't do is I don't typically rate people. I ask them if they rate themselves. I usually ask these questions.
So let's start it that way.
Yeah. How tall are you?
I'm 5'3".
Dress size?
My dress size?
Mm-hmm.
Ben's nonsense. My dress size? That's a good question. I guess a 4?
All right. And on a scale from 1 to 10, you can't use 7. What would you rank yourself? Fresh face out of the shower, just you.
Yeah.
That's how I always ask the question.
What you rate yourself? You done thought about it before.
7.
Can't use 7?
That's
why 7 is the most common answer.
Really?
It's the default answer for most people because they don't want to go too high, they don't want to go too low.
Well, no, it ain't a default answer for me.
Well, let's see. I would give you a 9. I would give you a 9 because you have the facial symmetry.
Went to the side.
And you get additional points for eyes. Full lips. See, it's not. I'm an actual image consultant.
Most black women.
I'm sure you deal with a lot of people who take your pictures and such and so forth. You have a symmetrical face. And so it's much more based upon facial symmetry. It's not based on European beauty standards or anything like that. It's much more based upon what babies, animals, human beings have evolved to find attractive.
Wow.
You get additional points because we have evolved to find more slanted eyes, somewhat attractive, especially when they're not on Asian.
So that makes her get a 9?
Wow.
You just think that 9 is no point.
That's not what gets translated. Most of the time, people take my clips and cut it down to something that's going to make a viral moment. White women, it is to that. So I let women from other races come in. I'm like, okay, well, can you learn anything from them? What would you teach? And like, want to fail in their personal life. And in the black community in particular, when we fail in our personal lives, sometimes it ain't pretty.
Can I say something real quick? Black women, can we stop talking about if these niggas want us or not? Excuse me, Kevin, this is not. I'm talking to black women real quick. Can we stop posting all day on TikTok? Because I newly went to TikTok and I just kept seeing this. Black women, can we stop talking about if these successful black men want us or not? Like, can we just focus on us and we be successful, and then we go out there and we decide who the fuck we want? Because what I've been seeing is, I feel like I've been seeing men using that as an opportunity because they've been hurt and somebody done went to them, and they've been using it as a way to come out and lash out and poke fun at black women and use it as a way to feel like they somebody or they something. Or so for all you niggas that's doing that on TikTok, wherever the fuck y'all at, eat a dick, go away. Nobody gives a shit about you. And I want black women to stop fucking posting about whether or not y'all want black women or not. Okay? Well, I want black women just to focus on themselves, be successful, and then you go out there and you decide the trajectory of your life. Okay?
Well, here's the thing. There's a lot of hurt on both sides.
Oh my!
And especially in the black community, we don't really do a lot of counseling, therapy.
I'll say that was a good, clean, cordial interview. He definitely played it safe. I believe that he didn't want to get out of line. I know he didn't keep it all the way real. He kept it corporate. A female is on there, high celebrity status. You want to maintain that good rapport. But at the same time, that's not what he built his foundation on. He built his foundation on facing harsh realities, right? He would tell a woman she's a 5 or she's a 6. So how are you going to give Nicki Minaj a 9, Mr. Average at best, when she gave herself a 7? But that's not even the point. The point is she got fake ass, fake titties, fake face. So when you ask her questions like, what do you have to offer? How do you look? You already know she got all of these fake things, but let's just say she said she had a nice body and you ask, okay, nice body, nice butt, or is it real and this and that, and all of it's fake, you got to deduct points for fake ass, fake titties, fake face, right? If you were to replace the plastic with metal and the injections with nanobots, Nicki Minaj would be a cyborg. If you were to replace all the plastic in her body with metal and all the injections with nanobot injections, she would be a cyborg. That's how fake she is, from the nails to the lashes to the hair to the butt to the tits to the face. Like, you got to keep it real, and I think Uncle Kevin froze up on this one. She held his nuts to the fire, and he got burnt up by her aggressive feminine / masculine energy. She laid it out within 2 minutes of the interview. Here you go. What you rate me? Gave him a chance to keep it real. He hesitated to even answer it, and then when he did, he overrated her, right? You should have told her she was a 6 and you might have even got some, bro. But you played it like, hey, Miss Minaj, I'm so happy to be on live with you. That's the way I feel. You were a giddy girl, and men don't do that. Like, a female give extra points for status and objects. She see you hop out of Jag looking the same way, she might rate you 2 points higher than if she sees you hopping out of beat up Camry, right? But a man doesn't care. You're working at McDonald's, you're a CEO, how you look is how you look to us, right? But you didn't do that. You folded, you bent, you gave it to her will. She pretty much linked up with you and showed other females that you ain't nothing to fear. Like, when a woman has higher status than you and is more aggressive, then you're gonna freeze, you're gonna wilt. That's what I got out of it. I believe that once I heard that rating, it threw me off. The other thing I didn't like was when she went on a tangent about women worried about what high value men think about them, and men need to stop doing this. If that was anybody else, Kevin Samuels would have definitely told them to stop telling men what to do. Worry about what you doing. You worried about getting right for yourself and attracting a good mate. But he didn't want to step on any toes with Nicki Minaj, and I do believe she would have tried to embarrass him. She was being nice as long as he was being nice, right? But if he would have said anything out of line that she really didn't like, she would have immediately reminded him of her status and his status. Without a doubt. She would have tried to embarrass him and devour him, and I think he knew that, so he stayed perfectly in line. This was, I looked at the comments, and surprisingly, people were like, Kevin Samuels did it again. Kevin Samuels, and I was looked at it like, bro, this man gave her a 9, and she's totally plastic. But everybody else, he gives them the brutal truth, and he refused to do that with her. That's what I got out of it. Y'all let me know what y'all think. I think he froze up. I think Uncle Kevin getting a little soft. I think he was happy to be in her presence. I think he didn't man up. I think he should have kept that same energy as he does with everyday women, with a celebrity woman, but there was a little bit of fear there, and he didn't want to cross those boundaries. So let me know what y'all think in the comment box. Peace.